Okay, guys, I want to make an exposed video today. Um, Vexies plays this guy called Benny Bounce. This guy has insane movement. He's an M&K player. It looks like a macro, but he uses scroll wheel to bounce, which obviously can imitate a macro. The problem is in the video when he plays a Vexies, this guy almost never misrolls. Um, just cracked out movement, just perfect movement. This in this game right here, he played a Vexies. A Vexies wanted was wondering if is he cheating. So this same guy, Benny Bounce, right here, uploaded a video where he basically tries to say he's not cheating. This ain't even the same game where he played a Vexies. He just grabbed random clips from previous streams of his to try and, sway people that he isn't cheating, which he may not be cheating in this video, but it's easy to, you know, grab clips from a different segment and make your own video where you're not actually using cheats to make people believe that you're not cheating. Which is what I think because I went through his stream. I downloaded all of his past VODs because I had played this guy in the past and I had a suspicion that he was probably a Rewas M&K player. Yeah, we're going to dive into that later in the video. But to give you guys some background, Kratoznizmo at the start of Reloaded dropped a Rewas guide. This is going to play a part in exposing the Benny Bounce guy that claims he doesn't cheat with Rewas and a macro and all, except whatever, he's legit. We'll get into that later. But to start off the video, Kratoznizmo, like I was saying, uploaded a guide on how to have Rewas movement on Gears Reloaded. This is an M&K player himself, 11.5k subscribers. A lot of people in the Gears community know him. Good sniper, apparently. I'd heard in the past that this guy had cheated and actually got banned. I can't remember. I may be wrong on that, but I talked to some few other people about it. They didn't have the clips of it, but they did recall that he got banned for something. I don't know what it was. This guy's suspicious, very suspicious. He's always surrounded in like cheating accusations and stuff, and him talking about Rewas and promoting it in a video. I mean, what else more do we need to know about this guy? But I'm gonna play his video now. One thing I forgot to add about this guy right here is the Rewas video he made. He actually deleted it, but unlucky for him, I'd already downloaded and saved the entire video. So him deleting it did not get rid of the evidence. As you guys can see, I'm gonna replay that now for you.
What's up, guys? So we notice a reoccurring theme around these parts that whenever a brand new Gears game comes out, I have to break it or make it worse for you guys to play in some way. Sometimes it might be for the best, sometimes it's for the worst, but this could help you out if you're on keyboard and mouse and want a more enjoyable experience. I don't think they're going to add classical to keyboard and mouse. It doesn't matter how much people ask. I just can't see them doing it. If they do, great. But for now, this is like a sort of 50% of the way there option. It's not, it has its problems, don't get me wrong, but this is definitely better than the default bounce, in my opinion. So you do need this program, Reswad. Dude, everyone uses this nowadays, guys. They use it as their ironing board, they use it as their oven, they cook their food on this crap. This program's everywhere, everyone uses it. You want to basically open it up, create a profile at the top here. I just called mine Gao for Gears of War, if you didn't know that. Click on this little plus icon down here and you group all your inputs together. So mouse, controller, keyboard, it'll all go here. Whatever you play on, like whatever you bounce with, so whatever you did on Gears 4 or Gears 5, on UEPC, it's going to be the same thing just for the, quality of your life. If you have it as that, in your mouse and keyboard settings without quitting the game, go to controls, keyboard and mouse. I have two inputs. I find it works better if you have it double bound as cover run. Even if you're not using the other, but you can bind it to like arrow up. It doesn't matter. I just find it works better. Sometimes with double tap, I find it's also a little bit better as well. It's weird, but I have it off because I don't like rolling with keyboard inputs. So once you've done that, obviously make sure you still got a roadie run button that I'm guessing you would have that if you played the older Gears games, because you can actually roadie run with the A button for some reason, whatever it's bound to. It's super weird, but once you've done it, you're basically able to bounce everywhere and it won't roll. Like I'm pressing my thumb button that I bound A to, and as you can see, it's not rolling anywhere. I still have space to roadie run. Quick thing, like I said, a few things to note is sometimes it does this weird thing where it'll keep roadie running, and you have to like take your fingers off WASD and it should stop. So if I was you, every now and again, I would just still make sure you're using your roadie run key, and your roadie run key can still wall bounce. So every now and again, you know, just if nothing's going on, just use your old key to wall bounce, so it kind of like resets the inputs, because obviously this game really does not like mixed inputs. Another problem is it does roll from time to time. Very rare, but every now and again you will still roll. But for the most part, you can spam bounce all over the place, and it should be perfectly fine. It shouldn't mess with anything else. So yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. Leave me a comment, leave me a like, subscribe, make several alt accounts, subscribe to me on that. I want to be the biggest YouTuber ever. I want to overtake PewDiePie, all these other dudes. I just want to be the biggest YouTuber, guys. This is my life. If you guys don't subscribe and stuff, I can't pay my rent. I can't play video games. I won't have a good life, so please make sure you do it. But yeah, enjoy exploiting.
Alright guys, this is my first ever encounter with Benny Bounce. This was about a month ago. I didn't know the guy until this match. I love to stream snipe on Gears 5, so I typed in his name after the match was over. Found that he was streaming, downloaded his VOD. After you've got like, you know, 30,000 plus hours in Gears of War, you don't feel anything, and you know, stream sniping. It's one way to feel something. But let's get into the video.
Yo, wait. Benny Bounce.
You have a fade right now, bro.
You got a fade
Check it
right
out.
now.
Fight this
Talking
man.
about that MK shit. Let me see who's the better MK player, bro.
I am.
He's the better MK player, guys. He's the better MK player. Let's keep watching.
Alright,
Buddy,
man.
buddy,
I like
you,
that.
you,
I
buddy,
like that.
you're a
I like
random
that.
with no rec ever on GB. You have to pay me to play you, to be quite honest with you. You're a full-blown fake-ass Kmart random.
His own friends just giving him hell, bro. I like this guy's friend group. They're just throwing all the punches. All right, let's get into actually exposing this guy for reloss. Or alternate, whatever he's using. Some way to get alternate on M&K.
That's good, bro.
I'm just giving it a B.
You can have that shit. I'm getting crossed violently.
We can see his overlay is registering scroll wheel. His A button, he uses A to roadie run. Yeah, just to give y'all some information here. A is his roadie run button in Invade. You can have that double bound. He uses A and scroll wheel for his movement. Okay, let's go frame by frame right here. We're gonna go frame by frame. He's using A to get up to the cover. Frame by frame. Scroll wheel. He presses scroll wheel. What happens? He grabs the cover. Okay. Now that we know that his overlay is working properly, let's watch the video.
Bro, this guy is a Lancer molester, dog. Like,
fucking sit down, pussy.
Alright, he's about the weapon slide. His keys for this weapon slide, R is his pickup weapon. His slide button is either A or scroll wheel down. Let's see what he chooses to do here. So he's getting up to the boom shot right now. We're going frame by frame, one frame at a time. Let's see. See, there's the R prompt, which is his pickup button. He presses R. So he pressed R. Have we seen scroll wheel or A? Frame by frame, boys. Frame by frame. It was literally frame by frame. He weapon slid it. We never saw scroll wheel or A. How is that possible? Because we just watched the beginning of this video. The overlay's working. What does he got going on behind the scenes? What does he got going on behind the scenes? Is this guy telling the truth in his video? Why did he not record a match against the Vexies for content? And he's playing like an absolute crackhead demon. Why would he not record that one? Why would he upload a random trash video to prove he's not cheating that nobody cares about? Why not do the game against the Vexies where people want to watch? Let's keep watching. Let's keep watching. Alright guys, so this is still the same match where Benny Bounce is playing me. We're going to watch another weapon slide from the same exact video. Let's go frame by frame. R is his pickup prompt. There he presses R. And slide. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? That time I showed it properly. How it should look. So what I'm suspecting this guy of, he's got another key that he uses to grab cover. That key is probably Rewas that is mapped to the A button on a controller, so he can use alternate movement on M and K when he needs it against good players in moments where he can't afford to misroll. Which is what I'm accusing him of, because the overlay, I mean, this guy basically just streamed himself and proved he's cheating. I mean, let's go on to the next clip. We got this one right here. Aurora found this one. Shout out to Aurora Symphony. This one right here basically just puts an end to if anyone had doubt on this guy cheating. Let's just go through this one. The audio's muted. He's always playing copyrighted music, so no audio. Sorry guys. Let's get up to the clip. Okay, right here. A scroll wheel to grab cover. He grabs cover right here. He's pressing scroll wheel again. Why is he not rolling? There's a cover right in front of him. Look at this. He's spamming scroll wheel. Several frames. He didn't just lightly tap scroll wheel. He spammed it. Did not grab the cover in front of him. Did not misroll. Just like an alternate on controller would do. He does scroll wheel again. Grabs cover. Oh my god. 4K boys. It's 4K on Benny Bounce. Alright, let's go through the video so we can just prove that this is Benny Bounce. So you guys know I pulled it from his streams. Benny Bounce 3449. It's Benny Bounce, boys. I'll have links to all of these VODs if you want to watch them. You guys can dig through them yourself. You might find more than I've already found. He definitely has a button bound to alternate for controller on M and K. I don't know if that gives him aim assist on mouse as well. I'm sure he could probably make that work as well. Kratos could probably help him figure that out. Kratoznizmo. I'm sure that'd be the guy to hit up. One more clip. Let's go to that one. This clip right here, short and sweet. I don't even need to do this one. I mean, we've got the evidence already now. He's bouncing around the whole time on his overlay. He's moving from cover to cover. You don't see scroll wheel or A. So this whole time that he's bouncing in this clip, he's pressing his key that he has bound to A on a controller for alternate movement on M and K. See, on this up A, the A register, finally you see one of his actual keybinds he uses for M and K movement. See, we saw the scroll wheel right there. Let's go back. His overlay's working. There's no excuses on the overlay. So, what this guy does, he's playing back and forth between legit and his alternate when he needs it on controller. TC should add alternate to M and K in my opinion. Scroll wheel's cheese. It's a free macro. I've never liked scroll wheel on M and K. It's just, I don't know. If TC could ban that somehow, that'd be great. But at the moment, this is cheating. This guy's lying and saying he doesn't use it, which is even worse. Yeah, guys. Let's just watch the rest of the clip. Yeah, we can see him every now and then. It's registering. He'll be doing the scroll wheel and he'll be switching between his alternate key. My guess is one of his side mouse buttons is probably the alternate one. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Let's see him do a weapon slide right here. R is his weapon slide. Where's the scroll wheel? Where's the A to register the slide? Frame by frame. Nowhere to be seen. All right, guys. That was a quick. It was not hard to expose Benny Bounce, to be honest. I mean, the guy streamed himself with an overlay cheating, so it didn't take long.
Bro, I fucking
Teddy
wish
bears.
I could learn this game. What's like wild is, bro, if like all of us were cool, bro, like we'd be unstoppable. Like literally, brother. But it's always some animosity, some fucking weird.
No, I just
Some
never
weird.
listen to some 100K shitter chat. Nothing, bro. Nah. Never that, bro. Ever.
As a matter of fact, bro,
Is trash.
Gage has made a bunch of money off wages.
Hey, why don't these boys at TC take a look at the fucking pistol? Take a look at the pistol and Lancer instead of nerfing the shotgun from all ranges. That'd be dope.
I've been boom shotted fucking 1,000 times, bro.
Fight
So
this
what?
Talking about that MK shit. Let me see who's the better MK player, bro.
I am.
Oh,
Alright,
Buddy,
man.
buddy,
I like that.
buddy,
I like
you're
that.
a
I like
random
that.
with no rec ever on GB. You have to pay me to play you, to be quite honest with you. You're a full-blown fake-ass Kmart random.
oh,
Okay.